Yes, my good people, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hassan Joho and Oscar SUDI. Hassan Joho and Oscar SUDI wanaona kivumbi upande wa Nakuru County. Hiyo ndo county ambayo Butere Girls walikuwa wa perform hiyo festival EchoeS of War, ambayo pia tunaamini ya kwamba ni festival ambayo inaenda kubari William Samoei Arap Ruto in his political career. So guys, hao majamaa wameona kivumbi kubwa tena zaidi. And I want you just to pay attention, uangalie jinsi majamaa wana face difficulties because walikuwa wanajaribu kuattack wazazi ambao wamerelease hawa watoto waweze kwenda kuperform, and walikuwa na attack pia walimu ambao walikuwa wanajaribu kurelease hawa watoto waende kuperform. Unaona watu wangu, so ni kubaya tena zaidi. Na nataka uangalie vizuri without swiping up this video. First of all guys, kulikuwa kubaya very early in the morning, kabla tuangalie Oscar SUDI na Hassan Joho, close ally wa Raila Amolo Odinga and close ally wa William Samoei Arap Ruto, ama mouthpiece ya William Samoei Arap Ruto. Unaona watu wangu? So kabla tuangalie, nataka uangalie jinsi ambavyo kulichemuka upande wa Nakuru, wakati ambapo Butere Girls walikuwa waanze kuperform. They decided to deny to perform because Cleophas Malala yuko pale ndani, and there was no way wangeweza kuperform without their director. And the police officers, they were captured lobbing tear gas kwa hawa Butere Girls. Hawa ni wanafunzi na unawawekea tear gas na unatuambia kwamba hawa ndo watu wa kesho, hawa ndo viongozi wa kesho, watu wangu. Then unaambia wanapolisi wa lob tear gas ili wasiperform. I don't know William Ruto ni nani hapa nchini Kenya. Why is it that William Ruto anatreat wa Kenya style kama hii na anatreat even students style kama hii? Tunataka tuongee guys, because guys in future taniambia guys, Raipendo ulikuwa na platform. Why is it that uko unatumia platform vizuri kutuambia mambo na kutuonyesha mambo? And that's why guys we want just to talk. Tunataka tuongee guys. Hata wewe kwenye comment section ensure umelike hii video ili fikia watu wengi, because mambo yanachemuka upande wa Nakuru County. Angalia mambo kwanza.
Girls, where are you running? In the play. Habari zenu? Nini imefanyika huko ndani?
Said there, can you please tell us what has happened?
We were harassed by the police.
What did they tell you?
They took us to stage with nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
So when you got in there,
national anthem, and we said we are not performing.
Yes,
without our rights.
We are just mere high school children.
What is happening? What is happening?
We want
We are not going back to Butere.
The girls are running. I don't know where they're going. Guys, the girls are running. I don't know what's happening. This is the situation as it stands. This is a school bus escorted by police, armed police officers, escorting girls.
Did not stop Butere Girls from performing. Can you rephrase that question? You are very aware that the students were allowed to perform at 8 o'clock. When they came to the stage and after the national anthem, one of them stepped forward and said they are not willing to perform without their director, Mr. Malala. And Mr. Malala is not a teacher in Butere, not a director in Butere, he's not a director of that play. So the students of their own volition decided not to participate. So your question is not properly framed.
So
Thank
when
you.
too much violence was used,
Which violence?
like tear gas was
I'm here with you. All right? Once I get the details, I'll be able to answer that question. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So in this video, I want you just to pay attention. Na pia guys, you are going to emerge with your comment at the comment section. First of all, I want you to read a post. Ama nataka nikusomee jinsi ambavyo Hassan Joho, close ally wa Raila Amolo Odinga, amejaribu kuzungumza na ndo wa Kenya plus watu wa Nakuru wakareact. Because unajua Hassan Joho wako ndani ya serikali and that's why unaona pia ana fight hii kitu. Kama angekuwa ndani ya William Samoei Arap Ruto saizi angekuwa pale claiming why is it that hao watoto wanakuwa denied? Why is it that Cleophas Malala anakuwa denied? Because ako ndani ya serikali na Raila Amolo Odinga, then they are now fighting. Skiza. I find it very unfortunate that we have reduced our politics. I want to listen kitu ambacho anajaribu kuisema. But kabla tusikize and show my like video kama kawaida, hii channel imekuwa ikisupportiwa na wewe and imekuwa ikishikiliwa na wewe, so sina budi ila nikusema thanks so extensive kuendelea kusupport hii channel. Zile moments tena ndio kuchukua ku like video, acha Mungu aweze kuonekana, kutetee, kupigania kwa kila jambo ili uweze kuprosper ndani ya maisha yako watu wangu. Wale wageni ambao wanatazama kwa mara ya kwanza, please guys, kwa mioyo mikunjufu ensure mna subscribe hapo chini ili tuwe familia kubwa tena zaidi. Guys, huyu ni Hassan Joho. I find it very unfortunate that we have reduced our politics using schools, going children, or using other means that are not part of our traditions. It is our duty as adults to protect the dignity and discipline of our children. Hassan Joho, 10th April 2025. Today, and the Kenyans wameamka kwa mitandao. They are now slamming him. Kabla tuangalie mambo ya Oscar Sudi, I wanted just to read comments za Wakenya. Comments za Wakenya. Skiza. It is amazing how power and the raw version of it corrupts and masks the mind of some characters, while Joho seems to be blame the organizers of the Butere's girls play just because he is enjoying the absence perks of CS Edwin Sifuna. The Secretary General of ODM has different views. Not in government. Leaders' views now depend on which side of the bread is buttered, not principles anymore. This one got all problems with where they mentioned the schools. Let them go do mining. Mteja Sugu. Unaona? Huyu anaitwa Mteja Sugu. It's unfortunate that we have people like you masquerading as leaders. Unaona? Huyo ni Hassan Joho anaambiwa mambo. The guy who got a D minor in KCSE has no moral audacity to comment about literature. What does this guy know about literature and drama? Huyu jamaa anaulizwa maswali, tough questions. Mwingine akasema kwamba Malala alisomea Uganda. Does he understand Kenyan education? Huyu akawa against Malala. Hassan Joho avoid this issue. Mwingine akasema kwamba what does this man knows about literature? Mwingine akasema kwamba become this cheap a mere sycophant. Mwingine akasema kwamba the idiot will prefer them consuming his products than participating in creative ventures. Unaona watu wangu? So kumechemuka mbaya tena zaidi. Those are Kenyans attacking Hassan Joho because ameamua kuattack Cleophas Malala wakati ambapo ameendelea zaidi kuproceed na hii echo of war ambayo pia tunaamini ya kwamba ni kitu ambacho inaenda kubari Rais William Samoei Arap Ruto. Unaona watu wangu? So William is trying to use his any means kumake sure nazima hii kitu, because countrywide nilikwambia watasikiza hii kitu na itakuwa problems kwa William Samoei Arap Ruto. So Oscar Sudi, the mouthpiece of William Samoei Arap Ruto. Na ukitaka kujua kwamba ni William Ruto ndo ana run ama anajaribu ku script kitu fulani ili kumaliza hii drama ambayo imejaribu kutengenezwa na Cleophas Malala, I want to listen to Oscar Sudi. Oscar Sudi saying that parents and teachers should protect our innocent children from being used in political wars by selfish politicians. Our children need to be mentored to engage in place and theater and bring out cohesions, not divisions, immersing children in dirty politics doesn't echo unity for our country. Oscar Sudi, 10th April 2025. I don't know your opinions on Oscar Sudi. Let me know from the comment section.
And one of the best plays ever written is Echoes of War by Honorable Cleophas Malala. As of last night, Cleophas Malala was arrested here in Nakuru. He's the playwright of this famous play. And I am here with our lawyer, KUBAYA, who went to court. And the court lifted the orders, stopping the government from blocking this play from going on. So I'm here with a lawyer who has served the orders, and our children should be allowed to display their talent. They should be allowed to express themselves freely, because freedom of expression is guaranteed by our Constitution for every citizen, including every child born in Kenya. But here we are being blocked from accessing the play. We are right at the venue where the play is just starting now. The playwright was allowed to be here. And as we speak, because of his arrest last night, he was taken to Central Police Station. We have been there with the lawyer, and we are told he has been transferred from Central Police Station, Nakuru, to Eldam Maravin. He has been prevented to come and guide the children and enjoy the play that he himself wrote. But we are here as lawyers today to see why this government is so afraid of this play. A play that is telling the story of the Gen Zs of Kenya, of abductions and of bad governance, of corruption and bad leadership. What kind of government is this that can fear its own citizens? What government is this that can fear its own children displaying their talent, coming here to compete with others, and now they're being told they will not proceed? So we want to go in to ensure that the court orders are respected and Butere girls are allowed to compete with other students from different parts of the country.
What are your thoughts on watching that?
It is that we have a government in place that has done so many bad things that is afraid of the truth being told. The leader of this government is called William Ruto, and that was his name when he was sworn in. But nowadays he's called Kasongo, he's called Kaongo, because he has set in place a culture of lies. This is a country where truth is an endangered species. They do not want to be told the truth, that this government is corrupt, that is abducting its own children. Our children want to tell the story on the stage through a play called Echoes of War. Why are they being prevented? It is because it's a government that is afraid of its own shadow. That kind of a government is not worth being called a government. If you can be afraid of your own children, what kind of a government are you?
There were no decors, there was no sound system, the lighting in the room was poor, and the conditions therefore will not allow the girls to present the play. At 6:30, they were again asked to go to stage, but without any costume, without any decor, without any sound system. So when they asked where they could get these decors, because their lorry was blocked from entering, they were told that their work was to present the play as they were and not to do any costuming. And in any work of art, the girls or the boys are allowed to dress as per the rules of the drama festivals, which requires costumes, which requires decors, which requires sound system. And constructively, The government can block Butere girls from performing by denying them these very essential things that are prerequisite for any performance. Someone asked the rights that have been violated. One, Butere girls has been discriminated. Why will they perform without the costumes when the rest of the schools are performing with costumes? Why will they go on stage at 6:15 when the rest of the schools go to stage at 8:30? Butere girls' right of expression, the children's right of expression, freedom of expression, thought, creativity has been violated. We have been in the Kenyan courts. The Kenyan courts have found that government had no legal basis to frustrate, to discriminate, to ban Butere girls from performing. We served those orders. The orders apparently have not been respected. What then will follow is that we are going to cite all the respondents, including the PS Ministry of Education, for contempt of court. We also have international remedies. We can go to international court because children's rights are not a matter, just a matter of national concern. They are international. We have what we call the International Convention on the Rights of the Child. We have the African Charter on the Rights and Welfare of the Child, which charters bar governments from discriminating against their children, which charter protects the child's freedom of expression, freedom of thought, freedom of artistic exploitation.
No